Hi gods and goddesses. So I want to show you a sacred place that I'm in Greece. I'm going to show you. I am 1,000 feet above sea level at the moment, and I am at the Temple of Delphi. This is an important sacred site because this is where the oracles of Delphi would read. And if you know your history or your Greek history, you would know that the Spartans would come to the oracles of Delphi to predict their future, predict their political movements. They were very high priestesses. Only very selected few would be chosen to be high priestesses here. They were all highly intuitive, psychic, clairvoyant, picked from all around Greece, mainly in royalty, but some were actually common people. So just behind me you can see what is left of the temple, and just behind me you can see, and this is where they would read for people. So where those columns are is where the altar was, and then the entrance. And so the Spartans, the Athenas, the common people, once a week would come here. The oracles would only read once a week, and they would have to bring an offering of sacrifice, and they would have to go into the waters. They had ritual waters here, the wells, where they would need to purify themselves before coming into the temple. Those that had high, riddled with sin would have to bathe completely. Those that only had light sins would just do a quick purification. So there was a bit of a ritual to come into the temple before getting a reading from the oracles. What would happen with these oracles, these beautiful high priestesses? They would actually be sitting in near a little crack in the ground, and this is a high portal energy place. Like at the moment I'm feeling quite dizzy and quite feeling really amazing, but Gaia, this is a portal, okay? So Gaia had natural, natural gases coming from the earth, coming through these cracks, and the natural gases would actually make the high priestesses go into trance, into a hallucinogenic sort of trance, as well as they would be eating laurel leaves as well for that hallucinogenic trance state, so they could connect in and get the oracles and answers from Apollo. So it was quite a very sacred place, and as you can see, I'm going to show you again. And one of the main oracles written on the wall was know thyself, know thyself. There was many more, but they believed in these oracles. People would come and climb these mountains from everywhere just to get the answers they seek for their future. And so I'm going to give a beautiful gift. For those that follow me on Instagram, you're going to get readings, and I'm going to be doing some readings here, channeling and connecting in with these beautiful energies, So if you're not following us, Light of Lemuria, on Facebook, on Instagram, follow us now and you'll be able to connect in with our readings. Blessings. Enjoy. Hello, gods and goddesses. So I wanted to do another reading for you, but I've just been told off. Apparently you're not allowed to read, so oracle clairvoyants are not allowed to read in this sacred place. So instead of doing my tarots, I'm going to now do my clairvoyant work. See, I'll just show you. The lady told me off. Anyway, I'm still going to read, just not with the cards. Shh. Okay, but what we'll do, instead of picking a deck 1, 2 and 3, I want you to choose out of the number 1, 2 and 3. So going within intuitively, picking 1, 2 or 3. As you can see down there is where the oracles of Delphi used to read, and I'm in the most amazing hot spot right now. So I want you now to connect in intuitively. Feeling a bit of psychic attack there from one of the guards telling me not to read, but here we go. Getting burnt at the stake once again. So look, going within. This reading is going to be about just closing within and going within. Why can't I move forward? Why am I stuck? So connecting in 1, 2 or 3. And let me just go within, and I'm going to connect in with group number 1. Why am I feeling stuck? Why am I feeling I can't move forward? And just bear with me, I'm going to take a seat now in mudra position. Why am I feeling stuck? Why am I... Okay, bear with me, dear ones. Let's have a look. For me, so group number 1, why am I feeling stuck? Why am I feeling like this? For your soul mission. For me, it's all about, you need to have a look at your life right now and start to say yes to everything. Be a little bit more optimistic with your life. It's like what I'm getting with you is a glass half empty or a glass half full. And if it's half empty, start to top up your cup. It's already topped up, you just need to look. I feel like for you, you've got a lot of negative patternings around your self-belief about yourself. Maybe that's from childhood, maybe that's what people put onto you energetically, you know, but it's about clearing these karmas up for yourself. Start to pick yourself up, reach out to like-minded people that lift your spirit. And if you don't have any of those people, be by yourself and lift your own spirit up. So what I'm getting around you is negative patterning around you, negative thought forms. Some of you, I feel like, have really dark energies around you. Okay, when I say dark energies, I don't mean, maybe some have entities, maybe it's just old karmas or old baggage that you hold on to, but it's really about clearing, releasing. It's for you, I feel like it's purification. So you need to really start to connect with water, connect in, purify yourself, bathe in the ocean daily, take rituals, sacred rituals in water. So really, really important. So watch your negative patterning. Okay. We've got an audience here. Blessings. Okay, so let's have a look at, for those that picked deck number 2, we're going to have a look at why am I feeling stuck? Why am I feeling this way? And so at the moment I'm being heavily watched by the guards right now, as you can see, making sure I don't pull any tarot cards, as it's forbidden. Burn me at the stake again. But I will finish this reading off for you, whether I get chucked over the cliff or not. This is my birthright. This is my right as a soul star being on this planet, to bring through oracles and to bring through guidance and wisdom from the gods and goddesses. So for those that picked deck number 2, and we're going to look at why am I feeling stuck and why am I feeling the way I am. So going within and let's connect in. And so for you, deck number 2, gods and goddesses, it's really time to start to set boundaries around yourself. For you, I feel like it's really about protection. Protecting your energy field. I feel like some of you are really sensitive in energy. That is not a bad thing. That is the most beautiful thing. That is your soul gift, to be as sensitive as you can, sensitive to energies, sensitive to love, sensitive to these light coatings, these beautiful energies coming through. Who the fuck wants to be hard all the time? We live in such a patriarchal world. Why would we want to be so hard? I get really passionate about this, about people that think that being sensitive is a bad thing. It's actually a really good thing. So for you to really stay in that energy and to be to hold that sensitive energy, you really need to set boundaries around yourself. So whether you've got people around you that that do not respect your space, that do not respect your energies, you really need to be strong and stand up for yourself and start to use your voice, start to really put those boundaries in place as protection. Sort of similar to group number 1, but this one here, I really feel like you need to use your voice. It's not about cutting the cords from people, because I actually feel like you've still got karmic lessons to learn from these people that are in your life, but it's about standing up for yourself. As group 1 was more about cutting the cords because the lessons have finished, this is now about standing up for yourself and saying to these people, I have self-worth, I have self-respect, I have no, do not come close with your negative energy. This is my space, and being in your power. So it's really about being in your power. Don't be scared of your power. Do not be scared of your power. So this is what I'm feeling for you. Okay, so what's blocking you? What's stopping you? Blessings. So let's go into the reading for group number 3. Okay, so let's have a look at, why am I feeling the way I am? I'm getting photos taken here. Why am I feeling the way I am, or why do I feel stuck all the time? So we're going to go into the reading now. So tuning in, closing down. For those of you who have picked number 3, deck number 3, I'm feeling for you, it's all about nurture. You are mothering too many people, or you're holding on and putting everyone on your raft to save, but your raft is drowning and going underwater. So what is blocking you? What is stopping you? It's time to mother yourself. It's time to start to self-nurture yourself. Okay, so starting to let other people heal themselves. Let them deal with their own problems. A lot of you, I'm connecting in with you, especially some of the goddesses here, okay, the sisters out there that carry on too many. You bear other people's crosses. It's not your cross to bear. It's time to bear your own cross and release and free yourself. Okay, so start to look after yourself. A lot of you are really worn down. A lot of you are really tired at the moment. You really need to look after your energy field, because you are here as healers. You are here as healers, and you need to self-nurture, because if you don't self-nurture, then you will not be able to heal the planet. You will not be able to heal people. You will not be able to be the light that turns other people's dim lights on. So start to self-nurture, start to mother yourself, start to connect into the goddess energies, start to really set up an altar, set up a temple. Give yourself 5 minutes a day at least in honoring yourself, sitting under the full moon, new moon, dark moon, honoring your cycles. A bath with candles around, sitting with crystals, reading a beautiful book. Mainly, I would like you to meditate or start connecting with the goddesses. But if you would like to just start slowly. But it's really about starting to nurture and stop mothering everybody else, because you become the tyrant, the slave, and you don't become the seductress, the mother Gaia, the wild woman. You become the slave. So it's really about, and sorry for the men that are listening too, you don't become the wild man or the wise man. You become the tyrant, the slave as well. So it's really about self-nurture. So I've got to go because my bus awaits. And so connect in if you would like a one-on-one reading with me. PM me. I'll be in Greece for another 2 weeks, and then Egypt for another 2 weeks. So PM me. And blessings, gods and goddesses, from the Oracle of Delphi, the Temple of Delphi.